So here's, I loved your video. I had a general question about business reputation. Okay. My question is, how exactly do you teach your clients Google Ads while working with them? Courses, videos, software, tutorials. Okay. I know sustaining clients is very important to build trust, to get results delivered faster, and build a most efficient way to scale a client's business. I would love your comment about this or make a video about it. Okay, so here I am making this video for you. So there are a couple of things which you've asked, Joanne. I'll start with the first one is, how do I exactly teach my clients Google Ads while working with them? Now, if we are managing the account, we don't teach them. It's not our job. All we have been hired to run the campaigns, manage the account, and make it more profitable. So we don't get involved in the teaching. It's completely a different ball game. This is teaching, right? When I show workflows, when I'm answering questions, I'm teaching you guys, mentoring you, coaching you. Teaching is completely different. Done for you service, completely different. Don't mix them up, because you will be pulling your hair out. Because then every time you make a change, client will be asking you about, why have you put this? Why have you done that? So when you go to a restaurant, you don't ask the chef which spices he's going to put in there, what's the recipe. We just want our burger and our steak or whatever, right? You want the result. So we don't get involved with coaching the clients or teaching them how to run Google Ads if we are doing this Google Ads for them. We also have our coaching program where I do teach them, all my students, how to run, manage, optimize, and scale the accounts, right? So we have a combination of classes, live classes in a closed group, which is not on YouTube, and you guys never see that. Only those who have paid for the coaching get access to those classes. I also have lots of videos which are in a private portal. So when somebody comes on the calls, they have a question or a problem, I will ask them to go and watch these videos, do the homework, come back to the class, and then I'm going to have a look as to what they have done, how they've set up the campaigns, how they've optimized it, and so on. Building trust, yes, it is the most important and critical thing for any business, and also building up your reputation. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes years and years and years to build up a reputation and to build trust, and it literally takes seconds to lose it all, right? So you protect your reputation and your why people trust you, and don't let anyone spoil it for you. So if you are honest and you treat others the way you would like to be treated, then this never goes away. And this is what I always tell my clients. If I can't deliver you, for example, I'll give you an example. So we, as an agency, when we are taking on clients, we don't stipulate a minimum contract of 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months, which lots of agencies do, which is fine. I'm not judging them, but I'm just talking about myself. If somebody's not happy with me, I don't want to take the money. Why would I? Why would I make them unhappy and I'll make myself unhappy that, somebody's paying me for things or for something which they're not happy about. So I don't want to do that. So we don't have a minimum time period. So this is why they trust us. This is why when we have our billing on a performance basis, it is a win-win situation I want to be in, where the client is happy, I'm happy, client is growing their business, I'm also growing my business. So, and keeping that client and sustaining the client is very important for any business, because the more customer lifetime value you will have for yourself, the more profitable you'll be, because you don't have to keep going and finding new clients every other day. And when it comes to getting the results fast, that may not be the best one. You take your time, but go after the low hanging fruit things. The strategy should be not about quick fixes. So if it's a big problem, you don't want to put a little plaster on it. You need to do the surgery and get to the bottom of the root problem. That it could be the offer, it could be the landing page, it could be anything other than just looking at keywords and ads, changing it, and so on. If your website is not optimized, if the landing page is not performing, then you need to dig deeper and dive deep. So always go for the quick wins or the low hanging fruit, right, which is easy to achieve, because then the client will also get the confidence in you, and then whatever you tell them, they will follow your lead. So this is how I would go about keeping my clients happy, because at the end of the day, it's a results based business. The customers want actual results and not just talk or words.